Good day, this is a video blog for successwithloa.blogspot.com, and this week's blog is Start Slow with LOA. So this week I wanted to discuss something that will make life a lot easier for you in using the law of attraction and in many other things, but particularly with the law of attraction because it may not seem intuitive at first, especially considering the amount of marketing that is around the subject. When the law of attraction was first popularized around 2004 to 2006, especially with the book The Secret, a lot of people had very little problem manifesting a parking spot or a cup of coffee. But then when they started doing big things like manifesting millionaire lifestyle or Porsche, they start hitting hiccups, so then they give up. I want to use an analogy to maybe make this make more sense for you, because it is law of attraction is a universal law. It has nothing to do with the size of what you're imagining. It has everything to do with what you believe. And let's say that you're working with Microsoft Excel. Most people, if they have gone to a school system in a Western country, they know how to use Microsoft Excel to create a small spreadsheet. Now, when you try to, for example, add use of formulas, at first you probably had to have someone teach you the knowledge, but two, maybe you started with using the pull down menus to pick the formulas. But after using it more and more often, it just becomes natural and completely unnecessary for you to pull down menus. You can probably use keyboard shortcuts or even type in the formula for you. But that took practice, one, and confidence and belief in your ability that what you're typing in the formula is correct. So that is faith in your skills. Let's take it another level. Few people can create pivot tables in Excel. It's not something that routinely is taught. Again, when you first start creating pivot tables in Excel, you are going step by step, maybe by instructions, using help tools. But after you do it over and over and it becomes natural for you, you can move through it very easily because, again, you have confidence and faith in your skill. The same is true with the law of attraction. There is very little resistance attached to finding a parking space or attracting a cup of coffee for most people. There is a lot of baggage when it comes to attracting a lot of money or luxurious vehicles, or basically expanding your horizon and expanding your comfort zone. So that's why what you want to do is get very comfortable with the little things. Start with attracting a parking spot, but attract a parking spot every time you go to the mall. Start with maybe finding a quarter on the ground every Friday, and start working it until you can manifest these small little things that have very little resistance attached to them over and over on a consistent basis. So now you have built not only a skill set, but you have built the faith and the belief into using this skill set with the law of attraction. As you expand your practice, you can start bringing in more and more. This will take a little bit of time, because the first thing that your brain will tell you, your subconscious will tell you, is that that's not going to work. That's just our default. That's our default to keep us safe. Remember, we mentioned that 60 million year curse to keep us safe from the saber-toothed tiger is also preventing us from living the life of our dreams. So you work your small goals, you manifest the small projects manifestations, parking space, coffee, quarter, a feather, like Rhonda Burns mentioned it. And then you move on to bigger and bigger things by baby steps, by small steps, taking it slowly and moving through as you build the belief in your ability to actually make this work. So I hope this makes sense to you, and I will promise you that the amount of time that you spend doing this with little things will be well worth it, because you won't hit those hiccups, those resistance points when it comes to creating something big. And it is definitely good to start now, because when you actually need something big, you want to have that faith and belief. Okay? Enjoy it, practice with it. Let me know how it works out by commenting on my Facebook and Twitter. And until next week, share this and to your success. See you next week.